Imagine a country with free healthcare, free electricity, no external debt, and a plan to replace the dollar with African gold. Now imagine that country gets bombed into oblivion, its leader hunted, dragged into the street, and executed. That country was Libya, and that leader was Muammar Gaddafi. This is Time Travelers Anonymous, and today we're exposing how Gaddafi's fall wasn't chaos. It was strategy. Let's rewind. Before 2011, Libya had one of the highest standards of living in Africa. Education and health care were free. Gasoline was practically free. Newlyweds got housing assistance. Women had full rights under the law. And the government gave interest-free loans to its people. But Gaddafi had one fatal flaw. He didn't play by Western rules. He rejected the IMF. He refused to be another puppet. And he had a plan to unite Africa under one gold-backed currency, the dinar. That move would have shattered the petrodollar system, the same system that props up the economic dominance of the West. Sound familiar? Now enter the clean break report. We exposed it in our last video. Written in 1996, the document called for the removal of Middle Eastern and North African leaders who were seen as obstacles to Israeli and Western control. Iraq, taken out. Syria, targeted. Libya. Gaddafi stood in the way. In 2011, the CIA backed rebel groups inside Libya. NATO bombed the country without congressional approval. The justification? Humanitarian intervention. But the reality? It was regime change, dressed in democracy. Gaddafi was captured in a drainpipe, brutalized, executed on camera. Hillary Clinton laughed. We came, we saw, he died. And what happened next? Libya collapsed into chaos. Terrorist factions took over. Open-air slave markets reappeared. Weapons were funneled into Syria, feeding the next war. And the gold-backed dinar vanished. Why does this matter? Because Libya was more than a war zone. It was a test run, a blueprint in motion, just like Iraq, just like Afghanistan, just like what was outlined in the Clean Break Report and later echoed in Project for a New American Century. Gaddafi defied the world order, and in return, that order erased him. This is Time Travelers Anonymous. Subscribe to uncover the threads they don't want pulled. Because when leaders start building for their people, they tend to disappear.